Hi Region 8, we want to welcome you to 678 Regional Championships. We are excited to see you soon. My name is Callie Counts, and I, along with Jessica, Josh, Tracy, and Chad, will be your host for the weekend.
Yeah, and before we get started, we want just to clear some things up. If you've been at our competition, you might think that we're just all about the fun and stuff like that, but we want you to know that we are all about the business. And we are very serious, and we're ready to go. They don't just let anybody run these things. As you can tell, like, I'm even wearing 2 ties because I'm very official and
we
serious.
Got 2 badges.
2 badges.
We got extra staff.
Yeah.
But not infected.
So you just, Callie's going to tell you the rules and make sure you do the rules, and
lay it on thick with the rules.
Right.
Because we're business.
Right.
Yeah.
With your business socks.
Follow them.
Okay, thank you guys.
Just take it away, Callie.
Okay. Evelyn Chandler, our Region 8 technical chair, will be our meet referee for the weekend. And Michelle Pomerantz, our Region 8 administrative chair, will be our meet administrator.
Administrator. That's, anytime you say administrator, that just proves that we are official and serious.
Yes.
Put a star on that one.
Right. Yeah.
Coaches check-in will be in the foyer at the first set of doors prior to entering the arena. Please make sure you check in and receive your lanyard. We do ask that you wear this all weekend for identification purposes. And pretty cool, on the back of your lanyard, it has a QR code that has the meet schedule and other information about the meet.
Now, QR codes just also show that strictly business.
Of course.
Anytime you use those, very official.
Yeah. Athlete check-in will also be in the foyer near the middle doors prior to entering the arena. Please instruct your athletes to check in to receive their athlete pass and verify their information. And on the back of theirs, they have little spots where they can write the scores on each event from their weekend. So they'll want to get those. With the amount of coaches attending, it is not possible for us to provide catered coaches hospitality. We will, however, have a water and coffee station available and light prepackaged snacks. If you do prefer soft drinks or bottled water, those will be available for purchase at the concession stand in the foyer.
Oh, where's that at?
In the foyer.
Point us in the
We're
right
going to
direction.
go get some of that.
Do you have any money?
No insurance. The concession stand will also have food available for purchase as well.
Hey, I just thought of something.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just going to bring in my Chick-fil-A to beat the system.
And I brought my Stanley so I can fill up.
Well, unfortunately, outside food and beverages are not allowed. So you will have to go to the,
I can't bring...
I'm sure water bottles are fine,
okay.
but outside food and beverages are not allowed in the
This
arena.
is really heavy.
So you'll have to go to the concession stand once again.
So I need to eat this outside?
Or yes, you could do that too.
But I'm okay.
Yeah, that's a bit large, but sure.
Okay.
Please note that the event will be held in the World's Fair Exhibition Center at the Knoxville Convention Center. You can access this through the Marriott by taking the elevator to the ground level, where you can drop athletes off by the World's Fair Park Drive Loop and then park in a parking garage. We have parking maps on the website for further information. Meet Authority will be providing equipment and scoring. We will have music technicians at each floor. Please provide them with your music as you rotate over. The procedure for any day of athlete scratches will be covered by Michelle Pomerantz. Please remember that starting events may change if there are any scratches in a squad to make sure that all squads are even for the fairness of the competition itself. Gym A, or the red gym, will be on the right side of the arena, and Gym B, or the blue gym, will be on the left side. In each of the gyms, Flight A equipment will be the equipment closest to the center of the gym and will be indicated by red covers, and Flight B equipment will be the outside equipment and will be indicated by blue covers. For floor warm-up, we will have 2 floors in each gym, one for Flight A and one for Flight B. The floor that you will warm up on is the floor that you will compete on. This will alleviate having to bump in. We will have warm-up monitors at each event, and we ask that you are respectful of the time allotted to warm up. Awards will be held in the Marriott ballrooms that connect to the event center. We will have signage indicating where to go. We will also be sending out further info to share with your families regarding specific event details such as the photographer and videographer information, options for digital shout-outs, entries for the programs, and flowers for sale on site. We will have an EMT available if needed. They will be stationed near the head table. Competition will be modified Capital Cup. We will have a 20-minute general stretch. At the conclusion of general stretch, athletes will be asked to gather in the far left corner of the arena where it will be partitioned off. We will stage athletes by state and then club. We will then do a grand march-in for our athletes.
Wait,
What?
you said grand, which is also usually used around the same time that people might use the word fun.
Yeah, this is the part that is like this is going to be fun.
Oh, heck
I was waiting for
Here
that.
we go.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
I had this ready for this occasion.
I am so
Now,
excited.
there's no
Have
need-
some.
No need for the wigs,
Oh,
but
right. No wigs.
no, yeah, that's not
Not-
necessary.
Strictly business.
But this will be a time that we're going to stand and cheer on these athletes.
Cheer? That
As-
sounds like fun.
That's fun.
It's going to be fun, yeah.
That's fun.
We-
But business fun.
Yeah.
Business fun.
And fun.
Business again.
Yeah.
Cheery business.
It's going to be awesome. And we do ask the coaches to help us out in this. Along with us, we're going to stand and cheer them on as they run in and march in. Once that is concluded, everyone will be dismissed and go back to their go to their first event and start their time warm up.
At that point, there's probably no smiling. Just business as usual.
Well,
Maybe a little bit of smiling if they do
I'm
good things.
Yes, that will be good.
You can smile if they do good things, but then mainly business.
Yes. And then from there, it'll just be a continuous rotation.
Oh, fun.
No,
No.
business.
Oh, business.
So we wish you the best as you prepare your athletes, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Go Region 8.
Region
Region
8
8
is
is
great.
Yes.
Wait, sorry. Back to business. Apologize.
Won't happen again.
Not until March.
Until marching.
And then back to business after that.
Yeah.
So, but you're allowed to smile. Smiles are free throughout
Oh.
the whole competition.
Of course.
Yeah, free and encouraged.
All right, we'll see you soon.
Hi guys, congratulations on qualifying athletes to level 6, 7, 8 regionals. This is Leo, and he thinks because his name is part of our gymnastics world that he should be a part of this video. So I hope this video gives you all the information you need for a successful regional competition. If you have a high school senior that is graduating, please make sure to check the senior box when you enter them in MeetMaker. If you have entered them without this information, don't worry, you can go back and add it, but please do this as soon as possible so we can plan accordingly. When you arrive at the meet, please have at least one of your coaches check in at the scoring table as soon as possible. Rotation sheets will be taped to the table and there will be highlighters provided. Please find your gym name at the top of the rotation sheet and highlight it so we know you're here. If you have any scratches, scratch it down in the athlete rotation and just mark through their name, but please leave their number showing so we can scratch them correctly. Doing this will shorten our roll call at the coaches meeting. If we need to rearrange squads, we'll be able to do it prior to the main coaches meeting. And even though you watch this entire video, you will still need to come to the first part of the coaches meeting during stretch of each session. If scratches leave the squads unbalanced, we will do a draw to move other athletes to another squad to balance out the session. So your starting event can change. A second reminder that you can have athletes competing in 2 different gyms at the same time. Please be prepared to staff for this if it happens. And please make sure that all your athletes stay in their competition arena until the last athlete has competed. We also request that you ask your parents to do the same before they rush off to the awards area. For the team session, come prepared to bring the fun. Top 4 scores per event count for our state team scores. No alternates are allowed on the competition floor. And remember, team awards will be on the floor immediately following the meet. Then the athletes will be dismissed to the awards area for their individual awards. Please make sure that your parents are aware of this so that they don't leave during the meet to go get their perfect photo op and then they're in the wrong place and they miss the team presentation. A few other things. Make sure you thank your state administrative committee chair for the apparel that your athletes receive or that you as coaches receive, your entire state committee works very hard to provide this for your athletes. Another thing, your meet hosts are not required to feed you. Please be prepared to take care of your own food and drink needs and be appreciative of anything they are able to provide. I look forward to seeing everybody in Tennessee. I've already lost Leo. He must be on his way to Tennessee. And I know it'll be a great weekend of Region 8 gymnastics. See you there.
Hello to all of you amazing coaches who are definitely a good force behind the gymnasts who have made it to this level. I'm Evelyn Chandler, and I happen to have the privilege of serving as Region 8's technical director. Certainly has been quite a short period of time since season just started. I only have a couple of things that I'd like to go over with you. One is, please keep the conversations with judges down to a minimum, like hi, how are you, hello, because anything more than that is going to give the perception possibly to other coaches, gymnasts, and people in the audience that your gymnast is going to have some special attention. I will be telling the judges that as well. And secondly, please keep the pep talks down to a minimum prior to when the chief judge is ready to raise their flag. That way the gymnasts who haven't competed yet aren't going to be standing there waiting and waiting. In the meantime, it's going to be a long weekend, so I'm going to take another nap.